Are you supposed to clean the inside of your vagina walls? No. You are not supposed to clean up there. You wash only the outside vulva area. Leave the inside vaginal area alone. It has a delicately balanced microbiome that you don't want to mess with. It takes care of itself. No. Do not put any soap inside at all. Only wash the outside. God, no, you are absolutely not supposed to do that. This is why we have to label stuff, for external use only. Hey hun, I see that you are younger, so I hope commenters are being kind. No. You should not put anything or use any cleansers inside. A healthy vagina is actually designed to be self-cleaning. Pretty cool, right? The environment inside the vagina should be slightly acidic. Soaps are a base chemical. By using soaps or douches, it throws off the pH of the vagina and can cause yeast infections, vaginosis, foul-smelling discharge, and things like that. Even after a period, no cleaning or rinsing should be done. Your body will take care of everything on its own. I say this next part gently because I do not know you or know if there is a cultural difference between us. But if there is a trusted adult you have in your life, such as a school counselor or a therapist, please talk to them about how you were cleaned when you were 6. And please know that your body is yours and nobody has the right to touch that area of your body, except for you. Do not. I don't know who told your family that, but it's atrociously incorrect. Even as a man, I know that. It's very good that you asked the question because you've saved yourself a lifetime of vaginal health issues, my friend. Aside from washing the outside vulva area in general, leave the rest alone. Your plumbing in that area is specifically designed to be self-cleaning, and you risk causing yourself infections and or other damage by putting soap chemicals in there that don't belong. So 1. Definitely stop doing that. And 2. If you have any issues after you stop doing it, please go and see your doctor or gynecologist to make sure you haven't given yourself any form of infection or chronic irritation. Be safe and healthy, fam. Less than 3. Edit to add. Also, if I read that correctly and your mother washed the inside of your vagina with soap when you were a child, that opens up a whole can of worms regarding penetrating a minor, etc. I sincerely hope that your mother was just incredibly misinformed and that it hasn't caused you any emotional trauma, because that's all kind of, well, police report. Why? Hun, speak to someone at school. And if your mom tries doing this again, just say no. It's not right. Weird and just abuse, in my opinion, whether she's oblivious or not. You could even show her these messages so she can see it's weird from many different people. Please see a therapist. Not because anything is wrong with you, because what you are dealing with is abuse. And stuff like that needs working though, so it doesn't affect you in relationships in the future. Best wishes. Jesus Christ, your mom did what? Are you sure your mom isn't trying to groom you? Or abuse you? Forcing you to smell her panties? Forcing you to let her put her fingers inside of you to clean you? Please let this be a troll post and not some poor kid being abused and doesn't even know it. Please talk to someone if this is real. Cops. Counselor. Someone. I think you should talk to someone about what your mom has been doing to you. Another trusted female family member. A doctor. Maybe even a nicer female teacher. You seem to be quite young from your comments and probably not comprehending the weird nature of what's been happening to you. Talk to someone about it and ask her to stop if it's still happening. No. Your vagina cleans itself. Also inside? Your mom put soap inside you? As a 6-year-old? That's not good, and I hope you aren't super traumatized by this. Okay, but What your mom did when you were young was extremely weird. Op. Whatever you do, do not use anything internally. This is how you get infections down there, and those are not. Trust me. Please do not listen to your family on this. Honestly. You don't even need soaps. Just warm water in your hand. The vagina cleans itself, and as long as you shower and change underwear regularly, you'll be fine. Soap can be nice to use on your period, but should never be used internally. Just the outside area. Please take everyone's advice here and not use anything internally. The vagina has a very delicate pH balance and shouldn't be messed with. Also, what your mom did was shady at worst. Severely misinformed at best. Pardon me? Your mom used to clean the inside of your vagina? What? No. You don't clean the inside of the vagina. It's a part of your body that cleans itself. It's slightly acidic on its own. And there's a delicate balance inside that maintains that. So you don't want to introduce soap or douches, which can mess up the balance and cause different kinds of infections. I'm sure it did hurt. It wasn't made for internal washing. I'm not sure why your family encourages that. Sometimes people learn something that wasn't quite correct and pass it on, so I'm glad you thought to both check with a search and then double check by verifying with other people who know about it. The outer part, the vulva, meaning the entire area around the vagina, should be washed gently with either just plain water or a gentle, mild soap and water. If you choose to use soap, be sure to rinse really well. What I mean by mild soap is no colors or strongly perfumed scents. And that includes deodorant soaps and exfoliating soaps with little granules in them. Those are for other parts of your body that have a different type of skin. My skin changed a lot when my hormones began to change. So I started using Dove soap. And that works fine for me. And causes no irritation at all. But there are many other equally mild soaps and liquid body cleansers that work great too. You can find lists of recommended soaps and cleansers all over the place with a simple search. All are available at drugstores and most grocery stores. And you should be able to find one that fits your budget and also leaves you feeling nice and clean. And just an extra bit of information. Not washing inside the vagina includes after your period. And after sex as well. The vagina is really interesting because it will always clean itself and restore its own natural pH balance. So just let yours do its own thing. And it should stay nice and healthy and clean. If you use tampons during your period, be sure to wash your hands well before you use one. And you should be good to go. Mama Dr. Jones is a YouTuber and OBGYN. A doctor that specializes in female reproductive health. Her content is very educational. She addresses stuff like this really nicely. I see a lot of people have already responded. But I just wanted to add one more. No, you don't need to. And putting soap in that area is actually bad for you. It messes with the chemical balance. You do wash the outside parts, the labia major and minor, with a gentle, non-scented soap, but nothing goes inside of you. I'm not sure where you are from and if it is a cultural thing, but it's not normal for anyone to put anything inside a child's vagina. Even their mother. Hopefully your mother is just very misinformed. You should consider talking to a trusted adult about the situation and how you should go about talking to your mom about this. I'm sorry you're in this situation and that you've been hurt. As others have said, talking to a doctor just to make sure everything is okay and you don't have an infection would be a good idea. At least at my doctor when I was younger. They give everyone a form with a checkbox for whether there is something the kid wants to talk about without their parents there. This is not normal. Your post and your comment is very concerning. No one should be putting anything inside of you or touching you like that. Also, there is literally no acceptable reason for your mother to make you smell her underwear. Like other commenters have said, please reach out to a trusted adult outside of your family, maybe a female teacher. I want to introduce you to our Mom for a Minute. It's an extremely friendly and supportive group for people to ask a community of mothers questions they don't feel comfortable asking. We're all here to help. You need to speak to a trusted adult at school about this, my lovely. And also about what you've said in your responses about being forced to smell the difference between your underwear and your mom's. This isn't okay. This is abuse. I suspect that there's also more stuff happening that you think is okay that actually isn't.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.